Hello, hi there, and welcome to my stream tonight. Tonight we will be doing something just a tad bit different. If you follow me on the magical universe of the Facebooks, you may or may not have seen my little mini rant about Toyhouse and organization on Toyhouse, which I have a peeve when people don't have their characters that are for sale organized very well, which is it's a very big struggle if you're a consumer and you can't find what you're fucking looking for or find any goddamn thing because it's just too much to look at one time. Anyway, that's not the point of what we're doing today. A lot of people actually came to me and said they don't know how to use Toyhouse, and completely understandable because I didn't fucking know how to use it either. And then I looked it up and then I Googled it. And so I decided to do a tutorial of the little tiny tidbits and tips that I knew how to do and share it with anybody who gave a shit. So here we are. And hope you like baby's new outfit because I dressed her up like a teacher. And I think that she looks really, really cute. And there we are. So I hope you can also see what I'm doing here. I do have my chat going, so if you happen to pop in and I'm going too fast, if you happen to pop in and I'm going too fast, or if I miss something, or you have a question, or whatever it is, I am here to answer any kind of questions if I know the answer. If I don't know the answer, I will just straight up tell you I don't fucking know what that is. So here we are. So when you first get to Toyhouse, you do need an invite code to access, which I have tons of invite codes. If you don't have one, DM me and I will give you one for absolutely nothing. And aside from that, this is what your first page looks like. A little bit about it. Obviously, it is a simple site for character storage, trading, and role-playing, as you can see right here. When you go to toyho.se, which is Toyhouse, this is what you're going to see on your first page. Simple, right? Easy. Well, you have to register, you have to put in your username, a password, and an invite code right here. And after you do all of that, you can log in. So just for demonstration purposes, I do have an extra invite code that I'm going to go ahead and toss in here just to show you what it looks like. And let's go ahead and call this Sans, I don't know, adopts. Sure, why not? I'm never going to make any adoptables, so shit, whatever. And let's go ahead and let's close that. What does that pop up? Bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Okay. Let's do something like that. Sure, that works. And I need an email address. I don't have an extra email address. Okay, never mind. Anyway, after you go ahead and do all that jazz, you're going to come to your Toyhouse. It's going to fill up all this stuff. It's going to look very basic and blue and white and stuff. So, oh, let's use this one. Let's use that. Okay. And let's go ahead and put that day and that day, and let's say we were born in 1995. That works. And then I have an invite code from my profile, which is here, and we're just gonna toss that in, and boom. Oh, okay. I don't know. And let's see if that works. All right, cool. So now, no thanks. I don't want to keep that. Now we have password, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And here we are. So you sign in. Bitch, what the fuck? Okay, there we go. All right. No, I don't want to save it. This is what it looks like when you first log in. You got your randoms, you got your recents. This is if you're doing new. I'm going under the impression that whoever I'm talking to today does not have a fucking Toyhouse. And like I said, if you need a Toyhouse invite code, I can give you one. for free and no obligation to you to even use it. It doesn't matter to me. Toyhouse has two different versions. They've got your free basic bitch version right here. And then if you decide that you want to take it one step further, you can go ahead and get a premium membership, which costs either $5 a month or $25 a year. I use the premium membership because I really like this part right here. All of that stuff. I like this. You can mass upload images and you can mass upload characters and a whole bunch of different stuff. And I think because I have a lot of characters, shit, I think that that's goddamn worth it to me. It may not be worth it to everybody, but we're using a regular ass membership so you can see what it looks like and you don't have to actually pay for anything. And plus it goes directly to the creators of the site, and I think they're in Australia or somewhere. So then, say you're over here. This is your profile. I will not be going over coding, and I will not be going over CSS or HTML or any of that jazz in this video. This is just the basics of how to upload your character, how to sort your folders, how to upload art, and maybe how to lay out one profile and where to find some very simple layout codes. All right, I'm dating myself, but if you remember MySpace, you used to be able to find HTML codes and you could plug them in your profile and you could have glitter falling and all that crazy shit. Yeah, you can basically do that with this. And that's just really kind of fucking cool. Like, you can't do that with Twitter. You can't do that with Facebook. You can't do that with that other fucking ref site, refsheet.net or whatever the fuck it is, but you can do it with Toyhouse. It's fully customizable for each of your character profiles, not just your profile. And on top of that, you can also use this website as a means to sell your characters, as a place to store your characters. So when you say, hey, I have some characters for sale, this out on this website, and everything is listed right there, down to ownership, down to price, down how much art, down how popular they are. And it's just a very, very nice website to use. And I think it's still worth that $25 a year or $5 a month. Hey, what's cooking here for the Duke? Yes, welcome. Glad you're here. Glad you are here. So this is, like I said, this is what your page looks like when you first log in. Simple. It's obviously not going to look anything like mine. Mine is a little crazy because I've done a lot of effort into it. It took me a very long time to figure out exactly what I wanted. So if you want to upload a character, actually, let's go through the basics. This is how you get home, back to your home page. This is your profile, which is all that jazz, which you can customize this empty blank space. Forums, you can look for codes, freebies, trades, anything you could possibly think of in the forums, which is where you're actually going to find a lot of your really, really cool HTML and CSS graphics and codes. Really simple shit over here, but we'll go back to that later. Browse, obviously, is what it says it is. It's browse. You can look for OCs, you can look for characters for sale, you can look for a particular designer, look for tags, look for whatever it is that you want. You can even sort by, let's just say, favorites. And usually the favorites are like HTMLs. And those are like, see, look, free to use, all these freebies to use to set up your character profiles. And we'll come back to this in a minute and I'll show you how easy that is. I know I said I wouldn't go over a lot of coding with this, but the coding is so basic and so simple, I wouldn't even consider it coding. It's literally just copy and paste and swap out some images. But if we get to that, we get to that. If not, then, you know, it is what it is. And then finally, the fun part. The fun part is the submit. Submit. You get it? Submit. So. Oh, excuse me. Wow. I think my music stopped. No, it didn't. Okay, I thought it stopped for a second. Okay, so the general idea is just like if you're submitting it to any other website, any other art hosting website, like DeviantArt or something. We're only mentioning DeviantArt because that topped off the top of my head. Hello, Blue Daniel. Welcome. The very beginning, I just went over how to set it up, but you told me you already have a Toyhouse, so you didn't even need to see that beginning part anyway. So submitting a character is extremely easy. They make it easy. You could submit a bulletin which posts to everybody who follows you on this particular website, just an image, but the image does need an associated character with it, literature and world. And both of the literature and the world part are really for role playing, and I'm not going to go over those because I don't do that and I don't even know how these two things work. So I kind of know how literature works, but that's not important. We're just going to go up here to submit a character, and I've got a practice character for us to play with. So when you submit a character, you want to make sure that it is below 4,000 kilobytes or something. So a small image. It's not huge. It can't go past, I think, 5 megabytes. And anything over that, it kicks you back and it says, hey, sorry, we can't upload this. Simple, right? So we're going to go ahead and use baby. And I did choose a particular image of baby for this so I could show you two things with this. So this is one of baby's rep sheets that I designed using a Brat Blush base for her clothes, and she's got a lot of clothes, obviously, as in this outfit right here. Who is the teacher? Me, baby. And you can zoom in, you can zoom out. For the avatar, which is this, I usually like to just do a headshot just so you can see what it looks like. It is required that you put a name. In this case, we're gonna call it baby 2. I don't have any folders to put her to yet, but we will go over how to make folders and everything and how to submit a character to a folder without having to submit a character and go back and then sort and then organize. But we'll leave it right here, unsorted. Visible to is the public. I use public because I want everybody to see my shit. Otherwise, these are listed. Only logged in users, only authorized users. Authorized users are users that you know personally that you have on an authorized hit list, not a hit list, I'm sorry. An authorized authorization list that have access to your profile that can see your characters. The same thing goes for certain lists, and obviously only me. Just like on Facebook, only you can see it. So we're going to leave it to public. Actually, no. I'm going to put it into logged in users because this is, in fact, a character that's already on Toyhouse, and the admins of this website are somewhat on top of their shit and somewhat not on top of their shit, but it is what it is. Sorry you're late. DoorDash got lost. DoorDash got lost with my order one time, I'll tell you that, and I was pissed as hell. I think you also already told me that you already have a Toyhouse, so you missed the beginning part of me and had to log in with the code and all that bullshit, but so that's unimportant. Right now we're just showing you how to upload and create a character in Toyhouse unsorted without a folder, and then we'll go over the folders in a second. Motherfucking H2O, bitches. Fucking love that shit. Okay. And if I'm going too fast, stop me and I will go over it again. Also, if you have a question, just type it in the chat and I will see it, and I will answer your question. Smoke is here too. She's my what are those called? Those class aides or whatever. She's a class aide. So yeah, if you have a question or anything, just go ahead, put it in chat, and when it pops up, I will answer the question. So right here, we're doing our optional avatar image, meaning, you know, you don't have to actually put this here, but it's just very, very helpful. You can put a bio here, but you don't necessarily have to. I usually go back and put the bio in, but like I said, I'm not going over a lot of CSS, but I will show you how it's done and how simple it is. I am the creator of the design, on-site creator, and off-site creator. Now this is kind of fun. I am the creator of her design. Actually, I'm not the creator of her design. Now I think about it. The creator of her design is actually no longer on this site, but I believe her name was Bratty Kitten. So if that is her name, their name, then that's what you would do. You would type in their name here, and if it was an offsite creator, you would put their URL here, etc., etc. No, there will be a quiz at the end of class, so pay attention. And if you, of course, are the creator of the design, then you would click you are, in fact, the creator of the design. But for this purpose and this purpose alone, I'm going to say that I am the creator of this design. But if you weren't, you would put their name, which I'm pretty sure their name is Bratty Kitten, and they no longer make add-ups, actually. So I don't even know if their account is still active. You're gonna fail. Well, let's hope you don't fail. We'll be grading all your quizzes. Winner gets some money or something. I don't know. So for this instance, we're gonna say I am the creator of this design. You can upload an additional image, which is where you can put your additional credits to your image. So if I want to go back here, I will grab baby again, the same image, and obviously an offsite artist or an on-site artist. In this case, it would be an on-site artist who would be, we're just going to put her name in here, their name would be Bratty Kitten. But this is why I chose this image particularly, because when you upload your images, you want to make sure you add credit for everything that you are aware of. In this case, I did the color. So that would mean this person would be the creator. No. Okay, well, it didn't give me that option. Here, there we go. Okay, so another artist. In this case, another artist would be me. I'm the one who did the base edits. And then I would add a credit underneath that, which would be color. We'll just say color. And then for the base itself, the base is by this person, which you would add another credit and say the color was by the base. And there we have it. Now, I'm not going to use this person's name because, like I said, I don't know if their profile is even still active or not, because they stopped making characters and they vanished away from all social media. And if they are still in Toyhouse, I don't want some random notification popping up to them saying, hey, somebody's trying to say that you created this or whatever. Not even going to get graded, okay? Anyway, there it is. So that's it. So we make sure everything is as it should be, blah, 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 etc., etc. This isn't necessarily all that important, but this is just for the image itself. If you want the people who are viewing it to see the watermark, thumbnail, or have the image hidden, you can choose any one of these options. The same for the public viewers. Watermark, thumbnail, or hidden. Watermark in the middle, in the center, or tiled. I don't even bother with the watermark because I don't think it actually does anything except maybe use as a deterrent, but in reality, if somebody's going to steal your shit, somebody's going to steal your shit. So it is what it is. But if you feel more comfortable using a watermark, then by all means, use a fucking watermark. So we'll put stretch there just for that. And the obvious not safe for work settings. There's nothing in here that is sensitive, gory, or whatever. So everything looks good. And let's see what it does. Give it a minute. Dun, dun, and there we go. And there she is. And that's it. That is it. That's how you submit a character. That's the simple part. Now, let's move on to something a little more tricky. Let's make some folders. Folders, I love folders myself. I have folders for every species that I own on my Toyhouse. And inside those folders, I have the characters that are those species. And if you clicked on someone like Baby, it would take you to her side, which has her images, lots of images, in different sections, and then in different folders. I have a lot of organized characters on my profile. So that being said, I'm going to show y'all how to do that. So let's just say we want to upload a couple of more images. So we're going to go to Baby. We're going to go to Gallery. And we are going to go to Upload. control panel, which is like manage character, edit profile, manage images, which will show you where to upload, manage, and sort images, which I'm going to go over to my profile and show you how to use all this stuff because I'm not going to upload 10,000 images on here. But if we want to upload another image, we just go to manage images, we choose a file, we'll choose that one just because it's there. Fill out all your necessary information, even though that's Siori and not baby, and upload image. And give it a minute. And there it is. Now you got 2 images. So let's just say you got these 2 images, but you don't want them right here. You don't want them in this fucking spot. Maybe you want to name this one image in one section and you want this image in another section. That's where the folders come in, and that's where sorting comes in. And that's what I was bitching about on Facebook, is that people don't sort shit, and it gets on my goddamn nerves. Whoa, my cats are really going at it. Ooh. Okay, alright. Well, anyway, why is there a heart here? Why are you faving stuff? Who are you? Get the hell out of here. Anyway, okay. Oh, okay. Alright, that was weird. So let's say we want to make... no, let's not do that part. First, we actually want to do the other one. How? Well, if you decide that you want to get the premium one, which is the $5 a month or the $25 a year, you can upload all your images at the same time. You don't have to do them individually like what is going on right now, what I'm doing. So there is that. That's what I was saying a little bit earlier, and all that jazz. So let's see. So we want to sort the images. We want to manage the images. Managing the images is going to be able to change all that stuff that was in the original upload images, etc., etc. It's the same thing. It's just for all the images instead of just like one image at the time. So you can do that. That's a great time too. And then I had a brain fart. I'm like, wait a minute, how the fuck do I do that? How the fuck do I do that? And then folders. All right, so here we are with folders. Folders. It's really nice to have folders because if you want to make yourself a folder, you just go to, like I said, manage folders, create folder. I think this one you have to have a thumbnail, so we're just going to put Siori there. Parent folder is always unsorted. You can't change that. Let's just say this is practice 1. All of that. None of that really matters. I mean, it matters, but it doesn't matter for what we're doing. And that's it. And you create a folder. So then, if you go back to your character, we have a folder. And if I want to change and put this character in this folder, I would go to the character, like so. I would go manage character. I would go edit profile. And see how she is in the unsorted folder? I would move her down to the folder that's now listed here into practice or whatever folder that is named. And then click update character. So when you go back to here, when you go back to your characters, you're just going to have the one folder that's going to have whatever character that you put all up in here. And that's as simple as it is. So that's it. Then, that's it for the folders. You can have folders for anything. I guess now I can actually show you how mine is because I showed you how it was done. Now I can show you how cool it can be after you actually sit down and put some time into doing that. So I'm gonna search for myself. Let's go. That's me. I think that's my name. Should be me. Who the fuck are these people? That might not be my name. Is that not my name? That's my name. There we go. I don't have to actually type my name in ever, so there we go. So these are all my peoples. When you get a premium membership, you get a little star there. Scarlett's new, so let's go with somebody who's not new. Like, whatever. We'll just go to my profile. Oh yeah, you can do this too. You can put a warning on the front of your profile after you get everything going. You can put a warning on here. Like, this is my warning. Don't take inspiration, don't heavily, don't trace, blah, 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 all the regular stuff. Okay, I understand. You don't actually, you can read all that jazz, but you don't necessarily have to. So after you figure out how you want your folders, you can have as many folders as you want, like all of this. These are all the folders. You can make all these folders, and inside these folders, you can put all your characters, and inside your characters, you can put all their images. Like that. And we'll go over that next. So if I go back here, of course I don't have any invite codes. It's not a whatchamacallit. All right, so now I've got two images in here, and I want to put these images how I have these images right here for, let's just say, Portia. All right, so I've got aesthetics, I've got color, I've got lines, and I've got sketches. All of this stuff is all within these little section right here. And to do that, give me a minute because I forgot, because I haven't done this in a hot minute. Pretty sure it's under manage images or something. No, it's tabs. Okay, so tabs, that's right. That's why I couldn't remember, because I think it's stupid that it's called tabs. So it's called tabs. You go to manage profile or manage character, click on tabs, and they give you 4 different categories. They give you subcategories, and as it says right here, do not have separate page and are appended to another tabs gallery. That is what I have for all of my OCs that show aesthetics, color, lines, sketches, and colors. The other ones will actually give you a separate little drop-down menu over here that you have to click on outside of the gallery, and I'll show you what that means. So this is a full. We don't want a full. Let's just say we want a sub-gallery. Name, let's call this BB, okay, BB, which is going to be attached to baby too. And all we're going to do is, you don't need that, and I don't even understand why that's an option, but it is. You don't need that. All right, so you can create as many of these tabs as you want. That's what these are. These are tabs. So when you click on them, they'll take you to a place. If you click on this, it's going to take you to the full gallery of that, etc. So when you're doing that, you can also move these around anyway. So I'm going to make another one to show you what I'm talking about. B33333. And create a tab. So now I've got 2 tabs, and both of these 2 tabs are going to have images in them to separate them, and you can move them this way, you can move them that way, to however you want, but as long as you move them and you click save tab order, you're good. Otherwise it just won't automatically save it. So now that we're here, you can do this one of 2 ways. You can either go to sort images, or you can go to each image and change what tab they're in. I personally, depends on what device I'm using. If I'm using if I'm using my PC like I am right now, I use sort images. If I'm on my tablet or if I'm on my phone, because this website works perfectly fine on both of those, I would go to managed image and change it that way. But we're not doing that. We're going to do this. So sorting image, you literally just drag and drop and put it wherever you want it to be. It would let me put it down there. Oh, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It is a beta site. So you're supposed to be able to drag and drop it down into here. All right, so let's just do it the other way. So if we're doing it the other way, we would go to the actual image. We would click the little, go back. We would click this little pencil right here. And then we would change where it is located right here. So under my characters, you can select from your character's ID, your characters, or other people's. So we're gonna select from my characters. We're gonna hit select. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna toss it in here. And submit. Okay, so now gallery. So now she's in here. Now she is now in this folder. So this is a folder that she's in. This is, or not a folder, a tab that she's in. And blah, 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 blah. You can either go here and just delete this character out of that, like that. Boop. And now she's only going to be in one. And you can do the same for this one. Go to the pen or pencil. You select where you want to put her, which is right here. It's a little odd because the way that they do the tabs, they save the tabs in this way as a character. So you just choose whatever tab character that is and select it that way and press submit. And then get rid of her out of the other one. Those are the ways that you can do that. And now they're both in two separate tabs. And that's how this kind of situation is done over here. Now let's do the other type of tabs. Please stop me if I'm going too fast or if you don't understand something, because I am more than happy to go back over whatever the fuck it is that I just said. Next, after that, I was going to show you how to do the other tabs, which we go back to manage character, tabs, and now we're going to try to do one of the other ones. So let's name this, I don't know, Dina, there we go. A full tab, like I said, they are entire sub-characters attached with unique links, comments, and favorites, and all the details. It's a whole nother section that comes over here with them. All three of these tabs right here, aside from sub-galleries, are going to pop up over here. I don't use those. I don't like those. But if you like those, if you want to have a separate section for like not safe for work, just eating while you learn. Okay, thanks. I'm glad that I'm doing a good job. Thank you. If you want to have a separate tab for not safe for work art that you want to keep private to you for whatever reason, these type of tabs are good for that. Basic, full, and split tabs. Those are good because they're not going to be in your main gallery, and every one of the galleries you have the option to make private. But this one I just kind of feel is a little extra private because the first thing people are going to click on when they're looking at a character is going to be the gallery. And you click the gallery, but you're not going to immediately click one of these tabs. So just because it's the next one after sub-galleries, we're going to click basic tab. And as it says, it only comes with the description and gallery and are ideal for small variations such as outfits or forms. I tried using that for closet and I found it extremely annoying, but I do see other people using it, and hey, to each their own. If it works for you, it works for you. So now you've created a tab, and as you can see right there, it's right here. Now you've got a new little thing that you can drop down. You can get in there. You can upload stuff, do all that jazz, wiggle some fingers, really get in there with the pudding, do whatever you want. The same thing would happen if I wanted to add another tab. I did a basic tab. Let's just say I do a full tab. Let's name this Paul. Nada. And we can move create the tab, it's also going to pop up over on the side. Give it a minute, it's thinking. So now we've got Dina and we've got Paul, and they're both attached to Baby 2. And just like these tabs, these sub-gallery tabs, you can move them around. So if I put Paul on top of Dina and I press save order, it does shift around over here. Now for these tabs, you can change all of this stuff. This is where you would do the CSS and coding and blah, all that bullshit that gives people headaches, but I'll show you how simple that is. It's actually really fucking easy. Footages. Footages. Okay. And we're going back to the tabs. And since we did those guys, why don't we just go ahead and do the other one? Split tabs are the same as full tabs, but they appear as separate characters in your character gallery. And these are for when you want to move a tab to a different folder. Another one that I don't really use. Let's just call this one Sandy. So there it is. Now Sandy is a split tab, which means that this one's going to have other options than Paul and Dina, which is the other ones, the sub whatever, and then just the images. And that's it. These guys, you can upload your images, you can also do CSS, you can do HTML, you can do whatever you want with all three of these tabs. But for the most that I've seen anybody use any of these tabs is just for images. I hardly ever see a lot go into these ones, except for just fucking images. So now you got that. There is that. Oh. Now, let's say you decide that you want to get that premium membership. Okay. Let's say you want to get that premium membership and you say, oh god damn, I can have fucking codes and sell them to people for Toyhouse. They're actually not worth anything. They're not worth anything. The codes that I can generate on mine are worth zilch. Nada. So some people have tried. I've seen people try to send them for like 10 cents. I've seen people try to trade them for characters and for art, and they're not even worth that much. But either way, that is a perk of having a premium membership with them, is because you can like invite people or whatever. So what I didn't go over is like your actual profile, how to upload your own little thumbnail, how to check your inboxes, and what all your settings are. I just kind of jumped right into fucking uploading characters because that was just the most important thing. That's like the whole important thing in this whole fucking site. But we're going to backtrack a little bit, and I'm going to go over how to change all of these little settings here. So there you are back at your profile. You can have comments, you can put shit on your profile, you can do whatever you want to do, and it's always going to show your recent characters and designs if you wanted to. It doesn't have to. And if you want to change that, you would just go on over to settings, display settings. That's what you just saw. Also on profile content. Profile content's where you put your own personal CSS. So let's just say, hi, this is a tutorial profile and will be deleted upon completion. Wow. Okay. And in this, you can change your font size. You can make it the God Awful Comic Sans. You can impact it. You can do whatever you want. Also, after you scroll down, as you saw when I went back there, you would see the recent characters. You'd see designs, featured, comments, which there were none, recent bulletins, and, you know, whatever. If I change this, if I say hide, if I say just recent characters, it's going to change all of that on the front page that you see when you first go to the profile. So if I click hide, I click update. If I go to Sans Adopt's profile, see, characters are gone. And it just says, hi, this is a tutorial profile and will be deleted upon completion. Why? We're going to go back to settings. And we're going to go back to display settings. Profile content. That's this. Okay, that's what we were. Same thing goes for feature random character. That, show comments, 0, hide, and hide. So now nothing should be there except for this. So if anybody happens to pop back up and just randomly fave a character for no reason, they're gonna see this. Yeah, so anyway, that's that. Inbox, if you're selling characters, people browse Toyhouse. People really do. I get messages on my fucking Toyhouse a lot for people offering trades, people offering money, people offering arts in exchange for usually one of my more popular designer characters by, like, I don't know, Spooky Lee or Brat Blush or whoever the fuck those motherfuckers are. So I get those a lot. In this case, obviously there's no message. But if I wanted to send a message, let's just say I send a message to myself. I want to message some myself. Wait, I want to message myself somewhere. How the fuck do I message myself? Did I turn that off? Oh wait, I think I turned that off because I was getting annoyed. Nope, no I didn't. Okay, so what if I wanted to send a message? It would say subject, test, hey bitch, and we would send it. And that's it. So when I go to my inbox and my outbox, it would show that it went to this person. It would say a test. It would... Didn't realize that the social community on Toyhouse was active. Yes, it is extremely active. Some people only advertise on Toyhouse because there is a way to advertise in a very interesting way with tags. So if I go over to my profile and log out of this one and log into it, I'll see a message that came through. If you do, and if you are interested in selling characters, you can use tags. So let's just say I'm going to go back to Baby. I'm going to edit her, manage character, edit profile. So right here are the tags that you want to use. So she would be dog, comma, you want to use a comma for the tags. You don't use hashtag, you don't use space, you use a comma. So she would be dog, comma, she would be canine, 9, canine, let's just say she would be base, and you would use whatever tags it is that goes with that thing. So Toyhouse sort of has like this unwritten code of, I don't want to say an unwritten code of conduct, but it is like anagrams, I guess. They're like, they're anagrams. So like if she was up for offer, you would put up for offer, UFO, UFO. I love them, but filling them out, it is very painstakingly. But when you're selling stuff on here, it's necessary. But that's only if you're selling stuff. Shit, if you're not selling stuff, fuck it, you don't need tags. Tags are not for anything other than selling as far as I've ever seen on this website. But you could say up for offers, you could say free to use, which is F2U, pay to use, PTU, pay to use, free to use, whatever. And every single one of those tags will pop up. And okay, wait, I'm going to also put this is a lie. And if you click on those tags after I submit it, everything is going to show up in that tag. So I'm going to update the character. I'm going to go to Baby, and all her tags show up right here. So if I click free to use, typically it would go to other characters that are free to use, but whatever. If I search free to use, she would pop up in there, but I don't want to get any attention on that, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, fuck them tags. You don't actually need the tags. It's honestly, it's just really good. The site is just really good for organizing characters and keeping like everything sorted, especially if you have as many as I do. And I know you got quite a collection yourself, buddy. And I before had them all saved on like my Google Drive, and then I just kind of kept accumulating them, and then I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing? And then I discovered Toyhouse and got invited by somebody somewhere, and that was it. And then I've just been addicted, and I've decided to try to figure out using it to utilize it as best as I possibly could. Not trying to collect anymore. I understand, but sometimes you'll get an idea and you just don't want to give it to anybody. And that's my problem. Because I'll make one and I'll be like, damn, this will be a good add up for me. And then I'll just like fucking keep it. But yeah. Anyway, where was I before I started going on about the tags? Oh, I was talking about how to change your profile and all that shit. So your profile, you got this. Yes, a big butt at the end of the statements. Yes, exactly. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, no, this one's definitely mine. And it's partially how I ended up with so many. And now, you can also manage tags. I don't use that. I don't utilize that. I don't need to utilize that. But you can utilize it if you absolutely 100% need to. But since we're here, we're going to go back to profile content, profile history, and all this other stuff. So let's say we're in display settings. That is what it is. Never show nudity, never show blah blah blah, explicit, gore, whatever, all that shit. You can select all this stuff. Some people are like, yeah, always show me the tits. Some people are like, yes, let me see the cum. And then some people are like, yes, I need the explicit sex. So you could just immediately show all of that versus hiding all of that. I think mine are hidden because some people have some really stuff that's like not something I want to fucking see. The same thing goes for any of these guys. You can unselect or select all of these and update it and keep it however you want. These sections are really for you just to look around, just to kind of play with and all that stuff. But what I really like about this, and I don't know if they pulled this from MySpace or not, is the profile history. So this was obviously when I made it. I made this a little bit earlier, trying to prepare for tonight's stream. And if I were to change my profile entirely, like when I'm going to show you guys how to do the very mild and minuscule CSS, it's going to beep, 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 pop up right here. And if I don't like it, I can revert back to the previous profile that I had, which I was going to do with mine just for demonstration purposes, but I took so much fucking effort into doing mine, I didn't want to risk messing it up. So I made this instead. And who knows, I might use sans add-ops for something. I won't. I know I won't. Who am I kidding? Security and access. Okay. Who knows what it is? I don't know what I typed in. I don't even remember. And I think it started with an N. Okay, no. Alright, so when way back at the beginning of the stream, I said that there were like authorized users, authorized whatever, etc. and stuff like that. This is just if you need like extra security to get into your account. If you've got some pretty fucked up situation where somebody for some goddamn reason is trying to get into your account, trying to steal your characters, because we all know how furries are, then this would probably be a situation that you would need to use that. I don't need to use it, and I don't know anybody who does need to use it, but it is here just in case you want to use it. CSS sheets, let's go there. If it opens. All right, this is up in the advanced area. This is the crazy shit. This is the crazy shit that I'm not gonna fucking talk about. But we're gonna go back down here to folders where you can move around your folders and sort your folders and create new folders. So I want to create a new folder for practice. We're gonna call this practice. Parent folder, nested, description, all that stuff, and we're gonna create. And just like with the tabs, you can move it up, bend down, up, bend around, and click Save Folder Order. You can click this folder, and you can also do whatever you need to do. Alright, so if you want to sort these guys, it's the same thing. You just do whatever you gotta do. You just do whatever you gotta do. Honestly, I don't use this a lot. I don't necessarily ever have to use this. But, yeah, I don't ever really have to use this. So I'm not quite sure what that's for. So we're just gonna ignore that. Settings. All right, so now we're here. We're here with my fake everything. And I want to upload an avatar. To do that, I went to settings under here and choose file. Simple shit. Absolute simple shit. And now we have an avatar and it's Theory. Okay, so that's the boring shit. Now there's some more fun shit. I'm going to show you some basic ass fucking CSS. Very, 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 very simple CSS for the character. And this is my favorite part. This is one of the reasons I absolutely love this fucking thing, is because of this part right here that I'm about to show you. I love this part. This is one of the reasons I gotta... Hi there, welcome. Glad to have you. This is one of the reasons that I like this site so much. Is because of the customization. Because, look at this. Look at this. Hold up. Go back. Back. All the way to my profile. Where was it? Okay, maybe I wasn't on this one. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna show you. It's that. Always good to be here. I actually popped in. You started, but I was watching Wonder Woman. Oh, that's cool. And, okay, so I'm gonna go to, we'll just choose April just to get to my profile. So all of this back here, I didn't do this. Her designer did this one. It's just part of the CSS. But, oh, shit. I'm used to doing that on mine. So let's go to somebody who I put a lot of effort into, like Siori. Oh wait, she's in mains. I forgot. Alright, so Siori. This is her profile. And this is what I mean when you can do shit like you used to be able to do on MySpace 5,000 years ago. You can upload and post all this fun stuff, all of this shit here, all of this psychotic mess. You can do that with CSS. You can have the glitter background, you can have the banners, you can have the scrolls, you can have the links that take you to other profiles, which I haven't set up yet, but you can do all of that on here. And I'm going to show you how simple it is right now. The first thing you want to do is find one that you want. And the easiest way to find one that you don't have to pay for, that you don't have to use, like for money, is to search for, like I said before, favorited. There we go. Search for the one with the most favorites. Because the one with the most favorites is always going to be one of these guys. And these 99.9% are free. There are ones that are pay to use, but who would want to do that when you've got such good quality ones that are free? Ooh, that's cute. I'm going to use that. Let's use that. Oh, that's really cute. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh my god, I love it. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Hold up, wait a minute. Oh no, my gosh, that's adorable. I love it. Okay, all right, I need to save that for later, but I want to use one that I've already used before, so I'm not fumbling through it, like this one. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I think the one that I used for Desra. Okay, this is the one I used for Desra. This code right here. And girl, please, you scared the shit out of me thinking Kevin's coming up through my fucking door. Girl, get the fuck out of here. And where's the code? Okay, get the code. Let's just say we want the dark code. Blah, blah, blah. All that stuff. This is the code you're going to be using. You don't need to worry about 90% of this. All you gotta do is copy and fucking paste, and always credit. So you want to copy from the very beginning. You want to go back to your profile. Go to your characters. We're gonna go to baby. Oop. And we're gonna go down to manage character and edit profile. My pets certainly are. I don't know. She jumped off out of the fucking void in the darkness, and she just popped up out of fucking nowhere. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Hold up. I gotta get a drink of the delicious H2O. Bitches, yes, it's so good. I got this new fucking water filter. Like, I think it holds 3 gallons of water, and it just goes in the fridge. Maybe it's not 3. It might be 1. It doesn't matter how much it holds. The point is that it holds a lot of fucking water, and my water now tastes like Evian, and it makes me extremely happy that I don't have to spend $4 a bottle on Evian. Okay, so I'm really, really happy about that. Yes, I do drink a lot of water, and I piss a lot of pee. Drink a lot of water. Piss a lot of pee. That's why it's on my profile. Okay, so back to this part. So I now have to start over. So you go here, you copy, and you paste. It even tells you how to actually use it in this situation. Some of them aren't nice enough to give you a little mini tutorial with links and shit and how to do it. But this person was nice enough to do all of this fucking work and even put little how to do's right here. Why are you eating the dog food? That's not for Habibi. That's not for you. It's not on my profile. Oh, alright, whatever. It was. That's all that matters. I don't see how that's relevant or important. But anyway, so you're gonna copy and you're gonna paste all of this stuff right here. But you're not going to do it in here. If you do it in here, it doesn't do anything. It just gives you a wall of bullshit and text. Baby down here trying to eat damn salmon flavored dog food. If you post it in here, which is your text, it's just going to give you all of this bullshit. But that's not what you want. You don't want that. You want to go here that says code view. So it's got the symbol going to the left and the right with the slash, and I'm sure it's got a technical name, but I don't know what it is. And it's unimportant, it doesn't care, it's got a visual right there. So then you copy and paste that into this section here. And after you close that, there it is. That's it. That's all. That's all you have to do. That's how you get the code. Now, if you save this, let's just say update character. If I go to baby, there it is. It's right there. And it's as simple as copying and pasting the code in the right section and making it work. And it's just like MySpace. So if you guys are super duper young and don't know what MySpace was, it was 10 times better than Facebook. You could have music, you could have custom profiles, you could do whatever the hell you wanted, and the rules were hardly ever enforced or moderated. So we we lost a great thing and took it for advantage with MySpace. But anyway, you can use that and do that here. MySpace was awesome. Some of the old ass MySpace codes actually work on Toyhouse. Like the one that I showed you of Siori. Some of that stuff was like from the MySpace, like old school Angel Fire websites that were still like floating around. Because I really wanted that MySpace aesthetic. But yeah, anyway, that's it. That's it for the CSS. So, or the whatever this is. I don't know what it's called. I'm pretty sure it's called CSS. But let's just say you want to put a new image in here. See these images, blah blah. You don't want ipsum lorem. You want to actually put the description of them in there. Then you would just go back to your profile. You can either edit it on this part or you can edit it in the code. No matter where you edit it, it's gonna pop up over here. The weird part, and it does sometimes kind of get tricky, is putting in the images. So you want a 300 by 300 image in here. Well, I don't have one of those saved. But to put an image in here, you have to have the image already uploaded onto Toyhouse. And what I mean by that is I'm gonna go out of here. I'm gonna go to my characters. And it's exactly like it. If you did MySpace and you did custom profiles on your old school MySpace, you can do this. This is very, very easy. And this is almost identical to it. But this part is, I want to say this part's the different part. Because if you remember on MySpace, when you wanted to put a photo on your actual profile and not in your gallery, you had to have the picture from an outside source like PhotoBucket or some other place. Like you had to put that code to that photo in your HTML on the spot that you wanted from whatever source it was from. And that's kind of the same thing here, but to make it easy on yourself so you don't have to have a whole bunch of fucking photos on crazy ass places that may get shut down, you can just use it from your actual Toyhouse. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and grab this image. Mind you, I'm not saying I'm grabbing the image within her. I'm not grabbing this image. This is not the image I'm grabbing. I'm actually grabbing her thumbnail image. So if I go back to her, wait, practice. Okay. I go here. I go to open image in new tab. That's going to give me this by itself. And this is an already cropped image that Toyhouse did all on its own after you cropped it and uploaded it to the website. You want to go up to your URL bar. You want to copy that. Go back to your code, which is over here. And you want to search. And by search, it is Control F. Let me know if I'm going too fast. I feel like I'm not going fast enough. You want to go to Control F and you want to search in this bar for like URL or IMG. And I'm reading this one and it looks like that's the hex code. It looks like this one they were just, that's the background. Okay. Oop. Not there. Up here. Alright, so they didn't use IMG. What the fuck is messaging me? They didn't use IMG, so alright. So in these brackets here is where you want to put your URL, as it says. It set it up there in like the whatchamacallit. But this is image 3. You just want to make sure you're in the right one. I think that's this one. And it's going to take some trial and error if you're like me and you just skip over words. And you just paste it in there and you kind of hope for the best. And there it is. So that's actually really fucking cute, and I might use this for baby's profile. That's really cute. But that's it for that. And you do the same thing with this guy, and with these three here. And like I said, if you wanted to edit if you wanted to edit the text, you can type it in here, but sometimes it doesn't really like format itself right, and it's easier. B-A-E-B-E. Sometimes it's easier to do it in the code versus doing it in the actual profile, and sometimes it's not. It just really depends on the code that you're using. But that's it. And you can do this with any other code. And if you don't like this, you don't need to keep it. You can get rid of it all, and it's a blank slate again. And you can go back over here and you can find another one. We'll just do another example just because we're having fun right now. They're gonna search, and let's just say, oh, this is new-ish. I want a music player on my profiles. All right, well, I'll come back to that. I actually haven't made a profile in a very long time because all my characters I've already done with them. Let's do a different one. So where'd that really cute one go? Let's use this Pretty Guardian. Here's the code. So see how they have a tab? That is one of the other sub tabs or whatever. It was useful in this situation. And that's just how it is. That's just what you do. You can either use the gallery, which would just be for the images, but using a tab, you can use text and images, and obviously they use some CSS here. So that's the same thing. We go copy, we go, oop, not there. We go there, and we go paste, and there it is. And that's it. And you can do this over and over and over again as many times as you want. But if you're just getting started and you want to start one at a time, it's best to just get a character that you already have a bunch of images of that you want to put on their profile so you can use that. Now, I had said before you need to have the image uploaded to Toyhouse. Here, let me save this because we're going to go do something. I said you needed to have the Gaia Online. I never got into that, believe it or not. I did not get into Gaia Online because it really involved, to me, it involved talking to people, and I didn't like to talk to people. But anyway, the point is now with this, you want to make sure that the image is already uploaded to Toyhouse, which I already said. So in this case, we're going to use this image right here. You do the same thing. You right click. You go to open image in new tab. It's going to give you a whole different, there it is, a whole different URL. We're customizing in games. Oh, all right. I didn't know it had all that. Just an error I missed out on, which is fine. So just like before, it's a custom URL, but in the images, like I said, you want to right click. You want to open image in new tab. It's going to give you this URL. And you can do this with background images. You can do this with animated images like the sparklies that I had on the back of Siori's, or the cherry blossom leaves that I have on Desra's, or anything. This works for anything. You can upload anything to Toyhouse, right click it, use this URL, and you can put it in the code. So if I go back to her profile here, we're gonna go edit profile there. Wherever the code is where you want to put that. So that's the background URL. We're not doing that. That's for the other thing. We're going to go control find. There we go. So sometimes when you're searching, like that other one for some reason didn't use image source, which is src equals. but this one did. Usually they have img src equals. In this case, I also don't know which image this is, but we're gonna see. So we're gonna paste that right on in there. See where it pops up. Didn't pop up anywhere. It's in here somewhere. You just don't know where. It's probably somewhere really tiny. This is so cute. I can't wait to use this. So it didn't pop up, but that's okay because we can just undo that. That just means I put it in the wrong spot. But where? Hey, noob. It was a forum for like the first 5. Oh, that's probably one of the reasons I wasn't interested in it. Wait. Anyway, so yeah, you can just find wherever the hell that is in this giant fucking mess and put it in there. If you're using this, don't remove the credit. Not very good at coding. Yeah, because I can't find where you have that image. That kind of makes a lot of sense. Either way, like I said, this is one of the ones that I would have to be looking into deeply and seeing where the fucking image actually is. Is it there? Ah, there it is. Okay, so that's where it is. And it just popped up right in that box. And it's got this cute little border around it with all these little stars. Of course, when you do upload your images, and make sure that they're cropped to the right size, or you're gonna get like this weird ass shit that's going on down here. Okay, so now the fun part is, like I said, it has the history options. So I've changed it this many times and all the history has popped up. I don't know why it says 505. Certainly not 505 here. Doesn't matter. Who cares? So if I wanted to view this state, there's nothing there. If I wanted to view this state, nothing there. But this is the last one that I did that I had saved. And if I wanted to keep it this way versus how I had it, I can just restore this and it's back to how it was before. It's a very, very convenient site. I'll tell you that. It is just awesome. I love it. I love this site. I hated the site before because I didn't understand it. And I just didn't use it. And I had one and then I got it and I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do this for? And so I never used it. But after I sat down and learned how to use it, looked up tutorials and looked up guides, it turned out that it's not that fucking hard. It's not hard, like, at all. And so that's the basics of absolutely everything. Those are the bare bones basics. You got your tabs, you got your upload your character, upload your image, you got your folders to sort things, and then you got your profile CSS. One of the benefits to having the premium versus the free version is that you can do the sort of thing that I did on mine, where the background is on your profile beautiful and shiny. You can change this, I believe, only on the premium, but I'm not entirely sure. And all of that stuff. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Since we're here, why don't we see if I can change that? So, profile content. If I want to change my profile content, I should be able to use any one of these URLs that are for free. Let's use this guy. There's the code. Grab this, control copy. This is my front page profile. If I stick this in here, it should pop up on my profile when I go here. So when they pop in, not now. So when they pop up, when they come to their profile, this might be the first thing that they see. And every single thing on here is customizable like that. So this isn't the character, even though it says character name, obviously you can change all of that, but this would be the first thing that they see. And I always thought that was really, really fucking cool. You can actually make this look like MySpace. And after you really get used to it, you can remove this band here entirely and stick it up here depending on which one you want to use, like which code you want to use. So let's see if I can find a user code versus a character code real fast. Maple Story, not related to MySpace. Or guy. No, I've never heard of that, but let's see. Back to 98. What a horrible, horrible idea. Not seeing any, like, user ones. But I'm sure they're in here somewhere. Oh, that's kind of cute. Wow, I'm definitely going to use this for lemon cakes. This is so lemon cakes vibe. Actually, you know what? Yeah. I want to use this. I want to use this right now. You guys are about to see me update what you're about to see me change this. Because I really want to use that. No. You. And, oh, see? See? The message. After you get a message, it pops up right there. And there it is. And then it says, after it opens, hey, bitch. I'm going to have to go back to that profile and delete it because I'm not going to be using that. But I am going to use this right now because I really like this and I'm going to forget if I don't do it right now at this very second. And since we're live and I'm showing you guys how to do stuff, you can see the mess that it is that I have in here. So in this case, I want to use that profile for lemon cakes. Lemon cakes is one of my Volpine, my fox girls. She is a marble fox. There she is. And she's got all kinds of art and clothes and stuff already going on. But the thing is lemon cakes' profile is obviously lacking some luster. So as I was showing you, you would go to edit profile. I want to remove her tag because that's unimportant to me. I know she's a marble fox. Doesn't matter if anybody else does until I get ready to commission somebody. I'm just going to, oopsies, wrong thing. I'm going to go to the code, link to the code, continue. Where's the fucking code? All right, they use paste bin instead of using a tab. What is all this bullshit? Oh, there's a lot going on there. And there. Go back to lemon cakes. Paste it in there and hope that it works. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so cute. Lemon Cakes owns a bakery. And she likes to bake. That is her thing. What the hell are you talking about? This is where you remove that she's a marble fox and get a new character that takes priority. And you forget her. Well, Lemon Cakes isn't exactly a main character. She is a side character. But don't think I would forget about her because she and Terry are rivals when it comes to bakeries. Because Terry also likes to bake, and one of her dreams is to open a bakery, but she ends up opening it right where Lemon Cakes is also opening hers, and they are bakery rivals. So I'm probably not going to forget about Lemon Cakes. Anyway, there was the water sound. I heard it weird as shit. I don't know. I got music playing on the background that you guys can hear that I can't hear. So, I don't know. You love hearing OC lore. Well, I got a lot of OCs to talk about. And I know this was the tutorial time. But since we're here, I'm just going to fill this out. Lemon Cakes. Her age, we're going to make her... We're going to say she's 36. Her gender, she is a female. Her pronouns are... Whoopsies! Her pronouns are she / her. Sexuality, let's just do something regular and boring like bi. And her birthday, I wanted to make her a Libra, but I'm going to not put her birthday there because I haven't made her personality just yet. So we're not going to put her zodiac sign. And her creator was Le Brat Blush. So this place has a link for it. So in that case, I would have to go to Brat Blush's profile and get her link information, because I would want to put that there. I don't know what it is though. I don't know if it's Brat Blush or if it's Bratty Bitch or bullshit or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Alright, so we're gonna go there. And since we've got an option to put links in, meaning that they had set this up for links, we want to edit the link here, and paste. Creator name there. Excuse me, Titan. Thank you. There. And update. So if anybody came to their profile, they would click that and it would take them to Brat Blush's profile, which is Lemon Cakes' creator. Do you know? Oh, that's very funny. I'm laughing. So let's see, what kind of likes does she want? Well, obviously she likes cake and ice cream. Cake, ice cream, and what's some other sweet, disgusting thing that I would not like? Chocolate. Okay, chocolate. There we go. Simple things. Yes, chocolates. Dislikes. So let's see, things that I do like, such as spicy foods. And she doesn't like, what else do I like? Fruits. She doesn't like fruits. Unless it's in a cake. Unless it's in a cake. She dislikes Terry. I don't want to say she completely dislikes Terry. Terry dislikes her more. Terry is a bullheaded, like, stubborn, set in her ways kind of gal. So when she gets a competition, she's just sort of like, well, how fucking dare you? The audacity of you. Versus Lemon Cakes, who's not like that. She's just like, oh, wow, some friendly competition? That's not so bad. Let's see. Water? No, she's not going to dislike water. None of my OCs dislike water. Water is vital for life. Drink more water. Drink water. As a matter of fact, if you're not drinking water right now, go and get some fucking water. Do it. Hydrate. It's very important for your skin, your hair, your health, your liver, your kidneys. Absolutely fucking everything. Drink some goddamn water. How did you just run out of water? Did your faucet clog up or something? Oh, okay. Let's see. What else can she dislike? I think she should dislike... exercise. She doesn't like exercise. Oh, wow, I can't fucking spell. My God. Okay, there we go. She just likes exercising. Oh, your bottle is empty. You know, I got this jug and it never goes fucking empty. It's huge. I got this fucking jug. It's called a hydro jug. I actually saw it at my vet person who like the front desk person, she had one. And I was like, what the fuck is that? It looks big. It looks sturdy. It looks girthy. And I Googled it and it was a hydro jug. And I said, well, shit, I think I really want one of those. So I got a half a gallon water, and it has a carry-on strap that I've been carrying for the past 2 days. And let me tell you, I have never felt as revitalized as I have as drinking a gallon of water every fucking day. And I love it. Jug 2, it's still, well, then you need a bigger jug. A bigger jug. Because I have to fill mine up like twice. Alright, so that's it. That's pretty much it. We don't have a bio in this one, and that's okay because I haven't actually written her bio yet. But how do they have that? Is that a picture? Let's see. Let's see. For a different background, I don't want to make a different background. That half a gallon bottle is only 8 symbol. If I want to get a gallon, it's 10. Okay, well, I get mine out the faucet. I don't know, I have to pay a water bill, so there's that. Dummy image. Is that my image that I'm trying to replace? Let's see if that's the image I need to replace. Is that it? Is that it? That's it. Alright, we found it. And we lost it. Dummy image. There it is. Okay. Pounds. Alright. Thank you so much for that. Now I know. Knowing is half the battle. The actual bottle online, not the water. It costs you 8 pounds to buy a half a gallon of water? I don't know. That sounds a bit much, but alright. I don't know what the conversion is. I don't know what the conversion is. And let's see. So now I gotta go back to lemon cakes because I want to get a picture. Her picture. Do I want to use this one or do I want to use one of these others? Like this one. That's cute. The other two aren't colored, so I guess I'll just use this one. Open image in a new tab. Grab that and put it in its place. Here we go. Oh, the hydro jug bottle. Okay, you gotta be more specific. I'm not paying that much attention. Thank you. That is it for her. And I don't know what this is. What is this? I don't know what that is. What is it in the original one? It's just a pair of scissors. I wonder if I could find a little tiny cake to put there. I might find a little tiny cake. Whoopsies. I like the idea of putting a little cake there, but I need the image of the little cake. They don't have. I wonder if I can find a floaty cake. Let's say floaty cake. None of those look like what I'm looking for. Okay. Let's say ah, yes, something like that's exactly what I'm looking for. This is the longest stream. Is it? Oh yeah, it's 1 hour and 35. Well, that's because I'm having a good time. I didn't even realize it was 9 o'clock. Which one of these should I pick? I'm gonna have to obviously credit whoever made these. I want one of these. Oh my gosh, these are all so cute. I'll just stick with this one. Save it. R. Okay, we're just gonna save it as R, I guess. And then I'm gonna go here. I've got also a folder that is specifically for other things. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I think it was in here. No, I didn't put it in there. Oh, it's in here. Profile assets. So I have a folder that has assets in it that I like to upload things to, so I can refer back to them, such as this. So hopefully it will upload and it's not too big and I don't have to do anything. And there it is. So now I do the same thing. I go here, open image in new tab, which is right there. And now I have this. And then I go back to lemon cakes. And then I go to whichever that one is with some little scissors. Let me see what this is, because this might be I'm thinking of. Nope, that's the background. Their image. Where is it? This is the fun part. Trying to decode this other person's code. An awesome teacher and just teach adults only. Oh, thank you. I think I'm a really shitty teacher. I can't imagine anybody actually following along with me, but I do like doing it. It is a lot of, I do kind of like teaching. Not gonna lie, I do really like it. I think it's fun. Font awesome icon. That might be what I'm thinking of. So let's see if I can just copy and paste this URL info right here. All right, I don't know if this is gonna work or not. We'll see. Oop, not that one. I need this one. This may work, this may not. I don't know what's going on. There's no space. There is this. There is that. There is that. And I think there is a closed thing there. And let's see what that did. Did it do anything? Is it anywhere? I did nothing. Okay. See, like I said, I don't know jack shit about coding. Gotta go. Things to do. Places to be. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so glad that you made it tonight. I'm gonna probably be heading off pretty soon too. But thank you. Thank you so much. I had a blast. Lots of fun. I am gonna try to fucking figure out where I can put this cute little cupcake. I'll figure it out. I'll definitely figure it out. Oh well, either way, this looks really cute. Oh, it's for text. Well, if that's the case, then can I do this? Can I do that? I don't think I can. I don't know. Oop. Aha! Haha! Aha! I did it! That worked. Alright. I can't believe that fucking worked. Update character. Alright, and then if we go here, there she is. Why is that white? What the hell is that all about? Alright, so we're gonna go back. Edit profile. It's definitely not white here. But that's okay, because I'm gonna change the color on both of those, and hopefully it will change the color when I save it. Hi there! I haven't seen you in a while. I know you started a job and all that fun stuff, so I'm so glad that you can make it and come and see me tonight. Did it work? It worked! But my bullet points are now not the right color. let's see. Well, I guess it's not that important. Actually, it's very important. The bullet points are important. Ooh, I can make them a circle. I didn't know that. Oh well. Okay, that's fine. Either way, I hope that whoever was attempting to learn tonight on how to use the site got some very useful information. I really do, because I had a lot of fun explaining it and a blast showing how things were done. That being said, as he said, I have been streaming for quite a hot minute. It's been a while. Oh my gosh, I really like how this looks. This is so cute. I think I'm gonna make that font bigger though. I'm gonna up this font. Okay, I said up the font. More. There we go. That's better. Yep, almost 2 hours. Absolutely almost 2 hours. Glad to hear, sadly, a job fired because issues. Oh, that's so lame. I can't believe that. That's terrible. They fire you because of lack of experience in a part of it. Well, duh, you're at a job to get experience. That's stupid. That is so stupid. That's dumb. I'd be all like, what the hell do you mean? Of course I don't have the fucking experience. What would you hire me for? Oh my god, that's infuriating. But I'm sorry that happened to you. That's highly unfortunate. Oh, that is really unfortunate. So I'm going to actually go back in here. We're going to do this, and we're going to delete this account. Because I no longer want this account. Delete an account. We're gonna go here. Wait, where the fuck is it? I actually don't know how to delete it because I've never had to do that before. Security and access? No. General settings? No. Nope. No idea how to delete it. I just feel that there is a way, and I will have to look up how to do that. Leaves on the vine. Oh. Well, like I said, I don't know. I can't hear my music, but you guys can hear it for those moments where I get really quiet. Like what I'm doing right now is I look up how to delete a toy house because I have no idea how to delete it. What the hell? Oh, okay, so I guess you can't actually delete your profile yourself. You have to have a mod do it. All right, so well, we just have this profile now forever and ever and ever. Forever and ever and ever and ever. That's okay, though. I'm sure I'll figure something else to do with it. Just I'll be back to making my own stuff and be in peace. Yeah, and you made some money. You made a little bit of money while you were there. So, I mean, it wasn't a total loss. It's just annoying. Like, extremely annoying. Like, really fucking annoying. I would be so pissed. I actually want to set the entire profile now to like private. Or I could just delete the characters. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll just do that. I'll just delete the characters. And I'll do that. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Somehow. Da, da, da. Another thing I've never done. I've never deleted a character, so I don't know how to do that either, but we're gonna find out. Oh, delete. Yes, I'm sure. Yes. Yes. I said yes. Please delete the tabs. Oh, okay. I gotta delete the tabs too, huh? Alright, so that's new. I guess you have to delete the tabs. Yes. Okay. Which I did not know that. It's not ever something I've ever really had to do. And I hope it's something I never have to do again, because this is really tedious. This is why I don't like these tabs. And delete. Yes. Okay. Now. There. There. Folders. Delete folder. Yes. Folder. Delete folder. And yes. Would my OC art be in the stream? It would be. I am probably going to stream yours when I get to it. And now I'm gonna go settings. Contents here. All delete. This is about to be completely empty and blank. Update. Profile. There we go. Characters. Nothing to show. Nothing. Alright, and I'm gonna go ahead and forget about that forever. There it is. That was it. I hope everybody enjoyed this tutorial of how to use Toyhouse. I absolutely hope that it was useful for anybody who was trying to learn. If you have any questions or any comments on how to do anything, or want to know how to do anything that I didn't go over in this video, you can send me a message and I will do what I can to help you out. And because of that, you can send me over a message on Facebook, you can send me a message on Twitch, you can send me a message on Twitter, anywhere. After this, I will be going to bed, and I've got to give Chubbs his liquids for the night for his kidneys, and I also am going to sleep very, very well. And I hope everybody else sleeps very, very well. And if you came late and you missed the beginning of my stream, it will be uploaded to YouTube. And you can find all the magical glory of me attempting to explain how to do something, especially on this particular site. Sorry if it's hard to follow, but I think I did a pretty good job. So I have been streaming for, and I will give all the kitties belly rubs, all of them, and then they will all attack my hand, as it should be. I've been streaming for 1 hour, 50 minutes. Holy shit! Oh my god. And 33 seconds, 34, 35, 36. I will bid you all a very wonderful, fabulous good night, and thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really hope you learned something. I will do another tutorial on maybe some other stuff, and if you guys like this, let me know, and I will do more tutorials. Next stream I'm hoping is going to be on Friday, where I work on a commission. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm really going to try to stream 3 times a week, and if it's just too much for me, then it's just too much for me. I mean, it is what it is. Anyway, have a wonderful night, and thank you so much for joining. I love you guys. Oh my god.